Well, hello there. Welcome back to the Two-Stroke Turbo channel. Welcome back to the fun and most entertaining automotive content on the internet. You are looking at my shop dog, Stella. It is a hot 103 degree Fahrenheit day here in Portland, Oregon. That's plus 30 Celsius for you European people. And we're in the shop today. We are doors closed, air conditioning on. We're working on microcars. We got them loaded up and stacked to the hilt. Let's just give you a tour of what's going on today. I pulled in my personal Isetta because we have no brakes, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. There's something going on back here with this rear wheel cylinder. You can see years ago when I rebuilt the undercarriage, everything looks great, except I keep losing brake pressure to the rear, and I don't know what's up with that because that was a brand new wheel cylinder. It looks crusty. I'm going to take this apart and take a look. If you're not familiar with Isettas, when I turn this wheel here, the other one turns. This is a locked rear differential, or solid rear axle is what you might call it. The brake is only on the right rear. There is no brake on the left rear. So this brake stops the whole back of the car. There's only 3 braking wheels on a 4-wheel Isetta. If you didn't know that, maybe you already knew that. So I'm gonna pop off my new hubcap, get this wheel off, get the axle flange off, get the drum off, look inside there and see what's going on, because we got nothing for brakes, and I bleed the rear and everything works fine again. So to the floor. That's all we got. We got plenty of fluid. We got a new master cylinder. We have, I'm assuming, good front brakes, good tires, good everything, but can't drive the car without brakes. So this project is actually number 2 for today, or 3. We have another project. That is, I took the front bumper off my mystery Microvan. I got tired of fog lights. I had 2 sets of fog lights, one set down low and one set on the front. I didn't like the way they stuck out, so I made some flush mounted fog light holes. I cut these and popped those in there. I like that. They don't fit real good on this side, but there was no other place to put them. Turn signal goes here, fog light goes here. I'm going to completely recover or repaint these covers. These are called bumper covers. You can see it's faded black. I'm not sure I'm going to go with black. The van is white. I might bulldog this because that's an adhesive promoter, and then prime it white and then paint it white. That's another project we got going on, but that's a personal project. We need a paying project, and this one has been here a while. This is a 1969 Subaru 360 van. It's been stuck up on this lift trying to get my attention for many years. It's very dusty. I mean, look at that. It's been here a while. It is the deluxe model, in case you were wondering. It came from California. It was sort of a surprise. I did not know how rough this thing was. It sat by the ocean in Berkeley, California for a long time, and it was rusty and rotten, and there was not one good thing on this, and I really should have taken this project on. But here we are years later, and we're trying to make the brakes work. So I've got the suspension pretty much rebuilt, new wheel cylinders, new drums have been machined, cleaned, sandblasted, painted, new bearings, new shoes, new, what do you call these little lines that connect the wheel cylinders? Let's get underneath there. I think they call them junction lines. New copper junction lines that I created. Again, wheel cylinders rebuilt, speedometer cable rebuilt, front suspension completely redone, all dialed, just needs a master cylinder. Oh, I got the brake cables. I had to have them specially made. That's the e-brake cables. The rear wheel cylinders are the same, front's on that side the same. So now we're in the front area of where you would sit. This would be your seat, driver's seat. Of course, the steering wheel's here, and this is your pedal box area. This would be your clutch pedal, and this would be your brake pedal right here, and your gas pedal is attached to the bottom of the pedal board. The pedal board sits down in here, and the master cylinder sits down in this hole, right in here where my finger is. This is the lever. When you press that brake pedal down, you effectively move this rod or this trunnion and pushes the master cylinder in. This is the factory master cylinder for a Subaru 360 van. You know that because of the angled inlet there. The cars have a straight up and down. But this is knackered. It's not usable, and that's very common. It's been bored and honed, and you can see there's pits in there, and I just don't trust it. The only alternative that I have found is a Wilwood street rod master cylinder, which is not the same. It is a .625, which I believe is 5/8. This is a 3/4. That doesn't seem to matter much, but the adapters do. You can see this is my adapter to get fresh fluid in there, and then the pressure adapter is all wrong size. I've got to adapt that, and the flange is wrong. It's 90 degrees different. So I've got to make a bracket to go basically from this to bolt here to this. And I've done that before. I've done probably half dozen of these things, but it's just a pain. It takes a lot of time because you got to, every time I forget what brackets and which fittings and stuff that works. But this will effectively fit down in there, and it's reliable, and it works great once it's all hooked up. So these tabs here effectively have to bolt through those holes there so that it can be converted back. Someday the club is going to remanufacture master cylinders. It's not that far away, but I need this now. I can't wait another year. So I'm working on that today. That's the big job today, is to make the brackets, get the fittings, get the pressure line hooked up. There's only one pressure line. Get the supply line hooked up, which is made of this Teflon lined brake fluid resistant, and that goes up to the, it's gonna be hard to see, the brake fluid reservoir, which is right behind this panel. It's right here with the red cap on it. My hand is on it. That tucks up under the dash. So the fluid flows down by gravity feed, and then it's pressurized by your foot and to all four wheels. So we've got to get this going. This van's been sitting here a while. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've got the air conditioning on. It's hot outside. I'm just going to do it. Let's get it done. So we're working on this old van today. It's a rough guy. I mean, it's a rough one, but you know what? It's going to live. I'm sure of that. We'll do the best we can. So, okay, let's go back and pet the shop dog and do a little outro here. Ooh, that car looks good. This would be a good car to drive for the weekend. Stella, you're going to have your head. You like being in a nice, cool shop, don't you? Thank you, everyone, for supporting my channel and watching my videos. I really appreciate that. I'm going to give Stella an extra little pet there for all the good subscribers. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.